Hey Stillhearts, how y'all doing? This is Jada Lynn. Welcome to In the Raw. This is a channel where we sit and discuss narcissism, what it sounds like, what it looks like, and what is up close and personal in your face. All right, now, so in this video, first of all, before we get started, I just want to give my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a PhD, no therapist. I'm none of that. I just happen to be a regular girl who done been through some things, and I feel like I can throw my 2 little cents on it. Okay, so with that being said, the topic to this video that I want to discuss today is narcissistic triangulation. The toxic games that they play will be exposed in this video. But what exactly is triangulation? Triangulation is when the narcissist or the toxic person entangles you in with another person in order for you to compete for their love or attention. And they do this because they're entitled and insecure, and they're trying to control you. And the best way to do it is to use an external person outside of y'all's relationship to manipulate you into giving them what it is that they want. And that's how they do it. That's what they're doing. And if you don't do what it is that you want, that they want you to do, then they're going to leave you for this individual or whatever the case may be. Now, it doesn't always have to be in romantic relationships, situations. It could be a friendship relationship. It could be a family member relationship. And I'll give you a quick scenario. If, say, like your best friend is a narcissist, and a narcissist has a best friend. So you and the narcissist is having a conversation with each other about X, Y, and Z, okay? You're standing your ground. The narcissist or the toxic person is standing their ground. But they want to win the argument. So what they'll do is they'll go and get their best friend to come in the conversation, listen to it, and have their best friend fend for them. Now it's 2 of you, fighting for the narcissist. And do you hear what I mean? The external person and you are both having an argument in front of the narcissist. The narcissist is enjoying it. He or she is just, they are enjoying themselves listening to you 2 bicker back and forth because they know that it's about them. They know that it's the attention that they're getting. They are so entitled. So they're loving this. So you have to pretty much set boundaries. You have to have self-worth for yourself. Check out my video on self-worth because I just recently put out a video on self-worth. Check it out. It talks about some goodies in there. And if you have certain level of self-worth, there's only so far that this game will go. He or she will not have, much success in playing this game because your self-worth is at a certain point that they can't, your boundaries are laid. You're not moving, you're standing on them. And it is what it is. And the narcissist would have to back down. And this is what they don't like to do. They don't like to back down. They don't like to lose. They will go to the ends of the earth. They will cut throat. They will do the best that they can to win. And that's even knocking you down and making you look foolish. Especially the ones, narcissists like to get with people that don't have any boundaries, or they like to get with empaths. They like to get with people who, don't want to stand up for themselves, don't want to rock the boats and things like that. So they like to get with people like them so that those people will allow the narcissist to play their manipulative mind games and tactics and all of that stuff. It's their playground. If the narcissist gets with a person like an empath or a person who doesn't like to rock the boat, if they get with a person like that, they feel like that person will end up going along with the game. They feel like that person will eventually see the third party, and they will back down and allow the narcissist to win. And that's what this is all about. The empath may fear losing the narcissist. The empath may fear a lot of other things. They just may fear, oh, they can't live life without them, and you know, they may not be able to do life without them. This is where trauma bound comes in at. So I should make a video about that too. But it's all in the mind. There's all the games that the narcissist is playing with, you know, the victim, which is you. So it's just, all of it is just games. And getting back to the whole self-worth thing, it's only going to go so far if you have a certain level of self-worth. In your mind, if you see that another person, that your narcissist or your toxic person is bringing in another person, or trying to entangle you with another person in order to compete with their love, this is where you should come in and think to yourself, look, if this is what you want to do, then you can go ahead and be with this individual, because I'm not going to sit up here and do this three-way thing in a relationship, or do this three-way thing in a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Where you have your best friend go against me, and now your best friend, two of your best friends are fighting with each other. Like, you would have this whole level of thing where, and they may look at you like you're a bitch, but you're really not. You just have a certain level of respect for yourself or self-worth, and you're not dealing with this. You laid your boundaries and you're standing on them, and you're not going to let anybody else, you know, make you fall for any kind of BS. You're just not. And that's your right, and you should stand on it. And yeah, in a love relationship, if this toxic person wants to be with this other person, go right ahead and be with them. Obviously, the universe got somebody else way better than you, because a person who loves or claims that they love me would not entangle me into a triangulation the way that you're doing at the moment. You would not do that. And no, they would not do that. If a person truly, genuinely cares about you, whatever argument you have, and you're standing your ground and they're standing their ground, they're going to respect how you feel, flat out, period. End of discussion. If they don't, get rid of them, because they're no good. Just get rid of them. You don't need that headache, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. My daughter's father wanted me to do something in the relationship that I was not interested in doing. And so what he did was, he got his ex-girlfriend and brought her around to threaten me. It was a threat. It was very subtle, but it was a very huge slap in the face too. It was where I went driving around in my car. Well, he was driving around in my car, and he picked up his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, who the heck is this? You know, I didn't say it out loud. These are things that I was saying in my head. And I was like, who the heck is this? And that's when he later revealed that, oh, this is my ex-girlfriend. Her name is X, Y, and Z, da, 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 da. And I'm saying in my head, okay. I see what's going on here. All right. I didn't say it out loud. Obviously, like I said, I was just thinking these things in my head. But I just played it cool. I just, you know, act like it didn't bother me. And he was sitting there waiting, looking at the reaction on my face, waiting for me to go off, or waiting for me to be like, nah, nah, nah. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do, and you better not do it. Don't do it. Do not do it. Because when you do that, now you're giving them, I won, man. Damn, I got it. Everything is a game for them. Let them play their games by themselves. Because once you let them play their games by themselves, you have a certain level of self-worth. They're going to now run after you. You flip the script on them, because you're not reacting in the way that they expected you to react. They are banking on you acting a fool, bending over backwards, trying to do what it is that you can to soothe the relationship. Oh, how can I be that one girl? Or how can I be that one man for you? Oh, what can I do where you don't have to go outside of this relationship and do X, Y, Z? No, baby, no. let them go outside the relationship. That's what they want to do. Leave them to it. Because like I said earlier, if anybody in a relationship cares about, they genuinely care about you and respect you as a person, they will not put you in a third party like that. They will not do that. Okay? Check out my video on the self-worth. Check it out. You have to have a certain level of self-worth for you to get there. It took me a while to get there. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. I just want to come on here and expose the truth about narcissistic triangulation. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video. My still hearts, you guys be beautiful, be brave. All right, I'll see you in the next video.